Hi guys, welcome to Digital Tech Join. I hope everybody is doing good and thank you for all your likes and comments in this channel. Really appreciate. In this video tutorial, I'm going to show how to use Azure DevOps and upload your user stories that is saved in your CSV format. Now, I've already created two videos in my playlist, which is Azure DevOps for Project Management. And in this playlist, I have created two videos. One which talks about creating and setting up your Azure DevOps organization. This is the first step in creating your Azure boards. In the second video, I have shown you practically how to create your organization, how to create your projects, how to assign tasks, and or manage your project in an agile way or in a scrum way. Now here I'm going to quickly show you how can you upload your user stories in Azure DevOps. Now before we get into the practical session, let me just go show you a couple of slides on what are the columns required that you need to update or manage in your Excel sheet before uploading in your Azure DevOps. So considering this is an agile way of managing a project in Azure boards, these are the recommended columns that you have to maintain in your Excel sheet before uploading or before importing in Azure boards. So we have a couple of columns like title, work items that includes whether it's a user story, whether it's a task, bug, or epic. I have explained all these things in my previous videos, so I recommend people who have not watched my previous two videos to go and watch those videos before understanding how to import your user stories in Azure boards. Then we have state, which says whether it's a new, active, or resolved or closed item. Then assign to, you can also mention the name of the person who want to assign to. Priority, then tags, then interaction part, and then area part, description, efforts and story points, parent task, start date and finish date. Now these some of the items or columns are optional, but there are few recommended and important columns that you need to have before importing your Azure stories in Azure boards. So here is the basic import columns of your user story should include your title, your work item, whether it's a user story or a bug or epic, your state, whether it's a new, even state is optional. For me, I think so. I have also uploaded user stories having only title and the work items. But if you want that, you also need to, while importing, have your description in place, also have your efforts or state or other columns that I mentioned over here. You can definitely do that so that you can maintain everything over in Excel and then upload it direct in Azure DevOps. Many a times what happens is that while we are managing the project, there is a lot of tendency of managing or maintaining all this information in Excel. So this is very handy and for anyone migrating to Azure DevOps, they must have maintained all your records on the Excel sheet. So before you move into your Azure boards, if you tags those column as per the Azure boards, you can quickly import all your user stories or epics or tasks in Azure boards very quickly. So what we can do is that we will create few columns. Like as I told you, these are the required columns. We can add some columns like title, work item, state, description, efforts, and then see how we can import it in our Azure boards. So let us create one Excel sheet in CSV format and do that in practical section. So let's head to the portal and see how things work. So I have visited Azure Microsoft.com. Here I can click on sign in. Since I've already logged in, it will add me to the dashboard. Now in the dashboard, I'm going to select Azure Organization. Okay, so here you can see Azure DevOps Organization. You can also type it from here. So I'm going to click on that, and once I click on that, we landed to Azure DevOps. Now I click on my Azure DevOps Organization. And then I've created this following projects. I'm going to create one more dummy organization for you to know so that I can show the demo. So I'll click on create new organization. Okay, so sorry, it's not new organization. I'm going to say create new project. So this is already my organization. Under this, I'm going to create a project. So I'm going to just click on this link, and here you can see under digital tech join, these are the three projects. I'm going to create a new project. Let me call this as e-commerce and click on advanced, and instead of basic I'm going to select agile. Fine. So this is my dashboard. Now here, if I click on boards, you can see there's no items, and I'm going to upload user stories over here. I'm going to use this import option over here. So if once you go to your, once you open your project, this is a project e-commerce that I created, and then there is boards and there is work items. So I click on work items, and here there's an option called import work items. So when I click on import work items, on your right hand side, you can see import work items, and you have to import CSV file format. So let's open Excel and create our dummy records or user stories. Okay, as I mentioned, we need certain columns which are mandatory. So let's do that. So first is title, then we have work item type, then we have title, then state, as I showed you in my PPT format, and then we have description, then we have tags, and finally efforts. You can include other columns that I showed you in the PPT, but for now this is enough for us. I'll do one level of entry and show how the records can be added. So let me say implement user login functionality as one of the user story. This is my user story. My priority is one, state is new, and let me also have some description over here. Which says as a user I want to log in using my email and password so that I can access my account securely. Okay, and I can have some tags also, like say authentication, backend, and login, something that sort. And efforts, I say this is an 8 days effort. So this is the efforts, and this is the initial columns that I've added. So I will add some few more columns. So you can see these are the columns required. And let me add some few columns over here. So I'll just going to paste few of the user items. So this is the user story that I've pasted over here. So now you can see I have complete list of user stories over here. Now if you want, you can also change this work item type to epic or task or feature. For me, I wanted to add a user story and I've added the efforts and other description. Now this is a file that I've created. I'm going to save this. So let me select the desktop and name it as ecom user stories. So this is a, also I need to save it as dot CSV. So let me do that. Okay. So I'm going to select dot CSV file, the user story dot CSV file. I'm going to save it. Okay. So this is my CSV file. I'm going to desktop now. And what I'm going to do is, so there are two files created. I'll delete the one. I'll keep only the .csv file over here. I'll just right click and see the property. So this is a CSV file. Fine. So now I'm going to go to the portal over here. And as I told you, you need to go to boards, work items, import work item. And I'm going to select choose file. I'm going to say desktop user story. So this file is selected and I'm going to say import. Okay. So now there's an error, found the following errors invalid column efforts. Okay, so let me just check whether we have it as efforts, so or it is just an effort. Okay, let's save this again and let us import it, the same file. Yes, you can see now we have all this imported. Now if we see your work items, Okay, so what there's a I actually did not save it. Let me delete it and import it again. Import work items, choose file, say import. So now this is what we have to save it. We select it, we save it, or we also have save items option over here. It will save all these items together in one shot. So I'm going to just say save items, and you can see it is generated IDs, user IDs, story IDs for each and every items. Now if I click on work items, you can see all these work items that is uploaded, imported successfully. We have the new e-commerce. We have also the tags, and obviously when I click on that, we can see the priority over here. So everything is updated as I've uploaded from my CSV format to the Excel sheet. So this was a very quick video on a short tutorial on how to tips upload your user story in Azure DevOps. I hope you liked it. And as I mentioned, please do watch other videos that I've uploaded in my channel. And thank you so much for your time. And request everybody to please share my channel link with your friends, family, and colleague, and help us to grow our digital tech journey channel. Thank you so much.